It's Wig Care 101, and I feel like I should be doing this professor style with like a chalkboard next to me. Be like, hey guys, welcome to my class. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I think it's... Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to Wig Care 101. Today is just a very simple lesson. I'm going to show you how to brush out your wigs, both your straight and your curly, and how to reset those curls. So, let's get started. Alright, so this is my Sailor Pluto wig. I'm going to start by just kind of running my fingers through the strands and trying to pull apart any knots very gently. To start finger combing, as I call it, just start at the bottom and run your fingers through different areas, working your way slowly up to the top and pulling gently apart any of the knots that are there. Okay, so now you're going to use this brush right here, and you're going to use the back end of it to section off smaller pieces of the wig so it's easier to work with. One trick I have learned is to use a wide silky ribbon to hold off any of the excess hair. It will keep it away from the section you're working on. It also is great because it won't get caught in the strands that you haven't worked on yet. So you want to start at the bottom of the hair and work your way up and gently brush through the hair. Try not to pull too hard or get too aggressive with the hair. Again, these strands don't come back, so you want to salvage it as much as possible. So this is a particularly rough spot for me. It always happens right at the nape of my neck. I get a lot of knotting. So at this point I had to put the brush down and go at it by finger combing. Again, just like with the brushing, you start from the bottom, work your way up. When you encounter a knot, you want to tug very gently to loosen up those strands. Just work at it very slowly and gently, like I've said, and eventually those strands will pull apart. Once you do accomplish removing the knots, then you can go through with the brush and brush it out the rest of the way. We are done! We have finally made it through all of the hair, and the wig looks great. So this is a kind of long wig, and I like to kind of do a light binding of the hair to make sure that it doesn't get tangled again while it's not in use. Although I do hang this wig, I just like to be extra careful. Again, I just take my silky wide ribbon and lightly crisscross it over the strands and tie it off at the end. Alright, so we are on to our curly wig, and although you can't see it, I am using quotes around the word curly because it's more of a wavy wig, but we are going to treat this very similar to our straight wig. Now, this wig I have used a lot, and I have neglected to brush it out, and so it is horribly tangled. So this is going to be a lot more work than our previous wig, but we gotta do it. So here we go. So this last strand of hair was very tangled. It was almost matted, and I was able to save most of the strands, but after brushing it out, it was very frayed and damaged at the ends. So just like your real hair, you want to give it a little trim. Once you have finished brushing out all the hair, it is time to reset the curls. Now, this way of setting is super simple and one of the fastest ways to reset curls. All you want to do is take a section of hair and get it damp, not soaking wet, just lightly damp. Then twist the strands together all the way down to the end, and the tighter you do it, the better. And then just continue this around the whole head. Once you're done, it should look a little like this. Now we wait. Alright, so the strands are dry, so I'm going to just lightly run my fingers through the spirals in order to kind of pull them apart and have that beautiful light wave that I had when I first bought the wig. Well, that is all for Wig Care 101, and I hope you all learned at least a little something. I will be back with a Wig Care 102, which will show you how to wash and store your wigs, as well as a few more curling techniques. I hope you all liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. For more videos like this in the future, please hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notifications so you get notified the next time a new video is out. Until then, have a great day, everybody. Love you. Mwah. Wig Care 101. Hey. I think I just need to go to bed.